Greetings and grand risings and salutations to all. This is Forever Me. I'm under a tree. You're now in tuned to Forever and Free Thoughts. Now, if you're tuned in today, this is a special one for me. This is like my 5th video. Yeah, man, outside hot, so I'm sweating. This is like my 5th video. You know, I'm appreciative of everyone who tuned in and everyone who gave me some feedback on, you know, all the other videos that I've put out so far. And in speaking of all those other videos, because today we're going to talk about the power of ideas and how powerful ideas are. Let's go back on it. First, we was talking about negative people and having negative people in your circle and what you should do with them. Next, I spoke about meaningful consistency. And then I spoke about having faith without doing any work behind it. So you see, if you put all those things together, you have meaningful consistency, you're doing what you're supposed to do, you get certain people from around you, and you're putting in the work behind whatever you believe. It's all like little breadcrumbs, you know what I say? When you put it together, you put all the breadcrumbs on your plate, you have a full plate of food, and you can eat lovely. So today, now we'll talk about the power of thoughts. And I put some notes down. I had put some notes on my phone, in a text to like my son, you know, just to kind of keep in rhythm and in the flow of what I'm going to speak about. And one of the things I wrote on there is that thoughts are like seeds. That's one of them. So let's explore that one. Thoughts are like seeds. If you know the story of a mustard seed, it is said that the mustard seed is one of the smallest seeds. And it's also the biggest tree. So think about that. The smallest seed when planted, and when it grows to be the biggest and most awesome tree, the mustard seed. So if you want to think of your ideas like that, you can. No matter how small the idea is when it's in its inception, when it's starting, no matter how small the idea is, when you plant it, you put the work in and do the process. So you plant it, you cover it, you water it, you let the sun rays hit it and everything like that. In its perfect time, and it's going to be the biggest tree. And even when storm come, sometimes the tree might bend and lean, but it's still not gonna break it down. And what you could do again is plant the next one, and it's perfect time when you get the next one. So understand that your thoughts and ideas are as such. It's like a seed. And once you do the work behind it with it, it will flourish and it will grow, and it will be, you know, it'll do what it will do. So also, in thinking of that and even in thinking of it as a seed, how long does it take for a thought to catch on? And do you know how powerful a thought and an idea is? Let's use the word idea, because thought, I mean, even though ideas come to us as thoughts, it could come to us, the ideas come to us in different ways, but ideas really are thoughts. So how long does it take for a thought to catch on? Let's say, as you know, you got to think about it. Everything, YouTube in of itself, even having this channel, was someone's thought. YouTube was someone's thought, and now me doing this channel, Forever and Free Open Thoughts, was just that. It was an idea. So now here is the idea being planted, watered, and grown, and in its due time, you know, it's going to be where it's at. But how powerful is an idea? The idea of a car, and now it's manifested. But how long did it take to catch on, and for everybody else to attach to that idea and benefit from that idea? So a lot of people have ideas and thoughts, you know. Put your ideas and thoughts out there. You put your perfect work behind it, and it will flourish and it will grow. You know, sister, today, look, I got one of my elements with me. You know, there's a thing about the message in the water and how um water can register our ideas. There was this experiment where they had people speak into a pot of water. I mean, well, it was a pot of rice, and in the rice, you know, if you're cooking rice, you don't say you have to use water. And they had certain people say positive things to one pot and negative things to another pot. And the pot of rice that got spoken to with positivity was a perfect pot of rice. And the pot of rice that got spoken to negatively burned up and it was black and nasty. So make sure you have good positive people around you speaking good and positivity to you. It's gonna help your ideas grow. You keep your meaningful consistency and you put your work in. And I can assure you, there's nothing that you will not be able to do if you do those things, put those things together. And this is me doing that, you know. This is the simple reason why I even chose to put this to start this channel, and it's to just be able to share thoughts and ideas, you know. That's why it's called Forever Free Thoughts are ideas. So share your ideas, share your thoughts. This is an open space, a judgment-free space, and even if it is to be judged, let it be judged. You know, all thoughts. If you have a disagreement with me or mine, let it be. Get it down in the comments. Let's talk about it, and I can do a next video about what it was. So that's what I want this to be. Just a space where, you know, whatever is on my mind, whatever is on the community's mind, because I see what's going on. I am observant, you know. I'm into news and things of that nature. So let's talk about it. But yeah, how powerful are ideas? How long does it take to catch on? And understand that your thoughts are like a seed, and if you plant it and you water it, it shall grow and it shall be prosperous. What else we want to talk about? Ideas. Everything was somebody's idea. And I'll tell you this, one of the things also you're gonna realize with this, I learned it when I was 18 in this direct sales company, and like after 3 days of being there, I became a manager because I understood their process and what they were teaching. And they had this thing called KISS, keep it short and simple. Keep it short and simple. And that's what I'm doing with these videos, because it don't take long for an idea to catch on. So that's what I want to put out there. Have your idea, grow your idea. You know, and go back to some of the other videos that I put out there about the negative people and all that, so that way you can catch up and follow up. They're not long, it's not super long, it's not long-winded. It's just you know, I got a little sprinkle. So yeah, man, and we'll keep on doing the thing. Like I said, meaningful consistency. Big up yourself, H. Got up here, sports talking. We're here, where you say, man. We're here, where you say. There, I'll put them out. A lot of times I have a lot of things going on in my mind and in my head, and I be wanting to put them out. But you know, sometimes due to our own, what else could we say? It's probably due to our fears why we don't do certain things. So, and it's the fear of something not being perfect, not looking a certain way, not being a certain way. You know, things of that nature. But like themselves, not watching the face. For those who don't understand, that's Jamaican talk for do not penetrate, do not be worried about other people's things, don't watch the face. Do what you gotta do. Have your thoughts and ideas, put your work behind them, be consistent with it, and your thing are gonna take off. Love the life you live and live the life you love. This is Forever Me. I'm under a tree, and you're now in tune to Forever and Free Thoughts. And don't forget the LSS. Well, name up, I'm gonna create a little thing for that. Like, share, and subscribe. So when I have to say like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get the next one. What does I say? Make sure you SSL me, LSS me, LSS me, SLS me. Don't know. Make sure you do it. LLS, SSL. Like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. We don't know how it's your boy Forever Me. I'm under a tree. And you're tuned to Forever Free Thoughts, and I got the water with me. Next time I'll do our next thing about how powerful the water is. Alright? Till next time, peace.